oh, this person have this problem, oh, this person have the another wife, and this person the strong chapter 2. Of course, it's difficult to relate with these people. But how Heavenly Parent want us to do? Do you think they want to take out these people? No. Even True Mother all the time saying like need to let all the people in this planet Earth, let them know about the true parents. So why? We really need to, break through all the people in the end of the world. So why? This is what we are doing. That in the Batamon, we doing going to the many area and giving the blessing to everywhere. Even Dr. Yon is coming to somewhere like this. The ultimate purpose of the Tomban Kyoppa. Tomban Kyoppa is the expansion of the ideal family. So why? What we need to do is we need to do for the family education. And then we need to do the family education and we need to do the blessing. Internal purpose of the Tomban Kyoppa is to bless all at once. This is a really important point. We need to do in the short time, all at once. Because when the true parents, when he was 16 years old, 15 years old, that he go to the mountain in the North Korea and then in the Easter morning he pray, and then he met with the Heavenly Parent. And then do you know what Heavenly Parent talked to him? Heavenly Parent talked to him to bring back all the humanity, those who are living without the parents like an orphan. Bring back all people into the original position at the one time. This is all at one time. This is how Heavenly Parent talk to Father. So that's why our mission is when we go there, we try to make the effort all at once. Because this is how Heavenly Parent want true parents to do. External purpose of the Tomban Kyoppa is a preparation for the general election for the North and South Korea. Little bit I told this story. This one is I think 87. In that time, Kim Il-sung, the president of North Korea in that time, he declared in 1988 in the Seoul Olympic time, he want to celebrate his birthday at Seoul. Do you know what it means? It means North Korea is invaded South Korea, and then all this united Korea centering on Kim Il-sung. He want to celebrate in the 888 Olympic his birthday at the Seoul Stadium. This is what he said. In that time, he declared on the 1987, in the January 1st for the New Year speech. He talked about this. True Father becomes very serious, and then he is announcing about the Tomban Kyoppa. He is sending all the blessed family to every corner of the Korea. Let them do for the activity. Because of that, in 1988, in the January 1st, North Korea couldn't invade to South Korea. Why? Because between the South Korea and North Korea, there is one river. It's called the Imjingan. This Imjin River, they never ice. Because this river never ice, that's why North Korean army couldn't cross the river. If every year this river become ice, that's why they consider they want to cross the river. But this river never ice, that's why they couldn't cross the river. Anyway, this is the strong Chonsong foundation. Because of the Tomban Kyoppa, that's why Father is saying the preparation for the general election of North and South Korea. So because of this, it was protected for the North and South Korea. Now, in 2019, you know, two parents already declare the kind of the heavenly unified Korea. So that's why we really need to think, even we are working in the local level, but our heart should be think about unification of North and South Korea. Especially Nepal and Cambodia need to think about this one. How we can contribute from our nation for the unified North and South Korea. This is a True Parents calligraphy in the 2019. From establishment of the era of the heavenly unified Korea. So why I am crazy thinking about this? This 2019, last time also I came here and I talk, we really want to do the Asian Pacific Summit in Cambodia, in Siem Reap. I already give the proposal for the date is October 30. And then what we want to do is we want to do for the Asian Summit, centering on Indochina nation. Laos, Vietnam, Myanmar, even Thailand. Thailand already finished for the election in that time. And then centering on that, because this Laos, Vietnam, even Cambodia, even Myanmar, let's say this is all kind of the pro-communist nation. So why not we invite for North Korean president? If this North Korean president come to Cambodia for our event, this is a jackpot. Aju. Yeah, I really appreciate to Nepal because Honorable Ignat is make the foundation of that. And then, so that's why KP Oli is the formation stage. Our beloved Somdach Punsan is the group stage. Completion stage is President Duterte in Philippines. Because in the 2020, Dr. Ayon is preparing for the World Summit in Philippines with the 1.2 million people. And then, what is the completion stage of the completion level? We need to do the summit in North Korea, in Pyongyang. So in the, I don't know when, as a completion stage of the completion level, let's go to Pyongyang for this World Summit to declare the CHONG. But for the foundation, Cambodia need to make. Then how we can make? Through Tomban Kyoppa. So even internally, externally, that all our nation, even Malaysia is another important nation, my goodness. Even Malaysia, that we do in Tomban Kyoppa, no one consider about this. And then we are crazy talking, no one talk about changing of the blood lineage like that. And then this will be the foundation that we can do our summit in North Korea. Aju. And Tomban Kyoppa is the greatest blessing. Original human being come when you reach the seventh generation. Tomban, it finished the vertical 7 generation horizontally in 1 generation. It finishes the vertical 7 generation with the blessing of 430 families horizontally. Little bit difficult expression. I will explain what it means. Original human being come when you reach the 7th generation. So, what is the position of the Kiwonjol? Position of the Kiwonjol is the father make the foundation that all human beings, before a father go to the spirit world, he wanted to make the condition all the human being can go back to the original position of Garden of Eden. So this position is even there is no trace of the human fall. completely purify first ancestor of the human being. But in order to go back to this level, originally it takes 7 generations. So, what is the Heavenly Tribal Messiah? Heavenly Tribal Messiah is when we are educating these 430 families. Originally it takes for the 7 generation, but we can finish for the 1 generation. So this is a great blessing. So this is the meaning of the Tomban-Kyoppa. This is the meaning of the Heavenly Tribal Messiah. So when we are completing for these 430 families, we are educating them and loving them and serving them. And then when we are completing these 430 families, we can go back to the original position in the 1 generation, what it's originally take for the 7 generation. This is the meaning of the Heavenly Tribal Messiah. This is the meaning of Tomban-Kyoppa. At the beginning, I was asking to you, what is the Heavenly Tribal Messiah? Heavenly Tribal Messiah is we are loving, serving, educating for these 430 couples. And then, which it takes the 7 generation to go back to the original state, but we can skip shortcut for the 1 generation. It finishes the vertical 7 generation with the blessing of the 430 families horizontally. Anyway, according to the IHQ, also they are requiring for the ancestor liberation for the 430 families, generations. So it's another burden for us, challenge for us. But anyway, for me, as a missionary, one of my greatest dreams was inviting Chompion to Cambodia. Because I can see in Cambodia have the dark history in the past. I know whenever I visited their members' home, actually for me, I cannot visit their home without tears. Because every family when I visit, I can see their footstep for the dark history in the past. This is from the 1970s, actually not so much far past, 1976 to 1979. So that's why I really wanted to invite for Chompion to liberate their spirit world. As a missionary, that was my dream. So anyway, my dream came true because Chompion came to Cambodia. Even almost I cheating them. And they never thought it's very far like that. But anyway, they came and then we're doing for the ancestor liberation with the 3,000 people. And I was very happy, but I thought that is not enough. Because only those who can liberate this kind of spirit world is the true parents. Now I recognize I need to bring true mother to come to Cambodia. Aju. But anyway, now we will start for the Chompion branch. So that's why this is a mobilization strategy for the Chompion rally. Now, Chompion branch will, I think after this closing ceremony and then February 3rd, they will open for the Chompion branch in here. So, after Chompion branch appear, I will let them to come to Cambodia. So this is the strategy. First, Tomoko. Where is Tomoko? Tomoko, I will let them to go there. Maybe you need to prepare 5,500 people. Oh yeah. Otaki. And then, Songkai no one here, no? And then, Rataknak Mondo, Babel, no, yeah, prepare the 5,500 people. And then, Mon, yeah, 3,000 people for you. And Banan, yeah, 4,000 people for you. Somlot, yeah, 5,000 people for you. And then Batamon City and Kokororo here, no one here. So anyway, like this way, in order to develop our HTM area, one of the best strategy is using champion. Let them to liberate their ancestor. Let them do for the wish paper ceremony. We need to work with both physical world and spirit world. We need to work as a vertical and horizontal. So anyway, it's a big number, but you can see I divided into some commune. So this is a strategy. Maybe I didn't put the number yet, no? Okay, like we divided into the team like this. So this is still for the middle group. Inside here, also we can divide it into the home group. So this is the strategy, how we can work for the all people in our community. Aju. And then through this, and then through the mobilization of this the champion, that we doing for the 3 cycle. Relationship and invitation, multiplication, even we can do one by one. Because we already have this number of the people, this number of the home group. We can do one by one, but 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, 3 weeks later, it become because multiply, it's become the big number. Do you catch my point? So that's why, like, my point is, small number of the people, okay, but we really need to make the home group, and then we really need to send our people to the every corner of our nation. So, Monte Minche is not here, na? Oh, okay. I didn't put, na? But anyway, this is how we need to prepare. So what is the value of the Tomban Kyoppa? The unity of the mind and body is the foundation of the Tomban Kyoppa. Actually, we work with the cane side people is not easy. So we really need to cooperate with the heavenly parents to work for that. The family received the protection of the foundation of tribe. The register in the heavens record of life. So that's why I was talking about for the database for the name list. In order to make our work for the systematically, for the actually the clear point that we can see for our system is the database. How we can properly to make for the database. Without the system, we cannot. So that's why this is actually, it's a really good kind of direction that we making the database in order to make our system clear. And then this is become including in the realm of the royal family. The culture of the heart of the Chonyug community, heart. An emotional impulse to perfect one's partner and then perfect oneself. Culture of heart. The all families that substantiate the attributes of the incorporeal God. The culture of heart is a manifestation of the man's original nature. Refers to all value system, families, and the way to life, and that manifests a life based on one's original nature. In Nepal, True Mother was declaring for the heavenly Asian Pacific realm civilization. So, the age of the Pacific civilization is the age of the civilization attending for the heavenly parent. Even True Mother was declaring for the heavenly Africa, heavenly South America, heavenly Europe, like that. But this is the first time for the mother to declare for the heavenly Asian Pacific civilization. Because this is the new era was starting for the civilization to attending for heavenly parent. So why? Based on that, we want to declare the substantial Chonjiguk to Cambodia. I already mentioned the 2019 Heavenly Asian Pacific Summit in Cambodia. Completion for Choniguk in Cambodia, expanding the foundation of the Choniguk's sovereignty centering on Indochina region, for supporting unification of North and South Korea. So that's why now I am crazy thinking how I can invite for Kim Jong-un to Cambodia, to our summit. Aju? And then I think I can do. I think I can do. Why? Because I am Japanese. I am not Korean. I think this is for the heavenly strategy that I am in Cambodia. And then anyway, I really need the cooperation from the Nepal. Because Nepal already went to for North Korea, it's make the foundation. So and then we want to do for the HJ Interfaith Peace Blessing Ceremony in Siem Reap in front of the historical heritage Angkor Wat. This last 2 weeks ago, the Dr. Young came to Cambodia with a very VIP, and then actually he met with our Prime Minister. But anyway, Dr. Young was not satisfied with that meeting. I think he will come again for the next month. I heard kind of middle of March. And then anyway, this is the completion of the foundation of the Heavenly Tribe Messiah in Cambodia. Nationwide blessing ceremony, centering on blessing ceremony in Siem Reap with the nationwide satellite. So still I am struggling with this idea. Kind of not only we doing in the one place, but we satellite and then doing like here is a 50,000, this is 30,000, this is 50,000, altogether 1.2 million. we want to do like a same Philippine. So why? I really want all of you to come to Cambodia to help our work. Not only our Cambodian member, even Myanmar member, even Philippine member, Thai member, you come to Cambodia for 40 days. You helping our work. And then anyway, now like Mr. Hen is talking, now in Battambang and Bontai Minche, we have two provinces has as a model provinces. Actually, you can see, actually, you never know. Almost, we have three members from Phnom Penh. But beside that, all our people came from the same center in the one place. And anyway, don't worry, he said. Don't worry, Sokin. We will make all other provinces like Battambang. For that, I need your cooperation. I talk like this in the lecture time and later I will get scolding or what. I want all our Thai member, Philippine member, if I use, I get scolding. But Malaysia member, okay. Even Nepali. I want you to come to Cambodia. You working for 40 days. And then within 40 days, let's all provinces to restore. To make the foundation for restoration of Choniguk in Cambodia. Aju. And then for also we want to do for the youth rally. So here is our Angkor heritage, Angkor Wat. So we are crazy thinking to doing the event in front of here. Aju. And then I think the Dr. Young meet with the Prime Minister and then we can do. In here, we can do the event only by the Prime Minister. And then in here, we can do the event only by the Dr. Young. We can do this event only through parents. Aju. And then, anyway, for this, that we really open the gate for the firm establishment of the era of the heavenly unified Korea. When champion team came to Cambodia, and then the champion director, the national leader to Korea, Lee Gi-son, Reverend Lee Gi-son, he reported to True Mother. And then True Mother say, now the gate of the spirit world in Cambodia was open. Oh, True Mother say like that. And then he sent a message to me like that. And anyway, my point is, all these things happen because of all of you. The people in the front line. Aju. And then, anyway, this HTM, this is only and the best preparation and best chanson to open the gate for the spirit world. So that's why everything need to connect. That yesterday, the Reverend Baekhyun is giving the lecture about the champion providence. Now, this one we crazy need. Because all these people, all the people in the branch, we want them to crazy visiting around to Nepal and Philippines and Cambodia and Malaysia, Myanmar, Thailand, like that. Even Thailand, and let them to go to the Karachin and Surin and then Buriram and let them eat for the Isang food, like this. And so why? The two parents is saying that the era of the indemnity was already over. This means two parents already finished the creation for environment. What is the creation of environment? Creation of environment is the ancestor liberation centering on champion. This is the creation for environment. So why? I really encourage all of you, when you work for the Heavenly Tribal Messiah, HTM and champion. HTM, the providence of HTM and providence of the champion is kind of dual characteristic, inseparable relationship. We really need to work together. Aju? And then, conclusion. The owner of the recreation is my family and I. The completion of the responsibility of God and true parents. The age of indirect dominion of King of Kings. How to know clearly what is the human responsibility is. So what is the human responsibility? Our human responsibility is to complete the foundation of the Heavenly Tribal Messiah, to reach to the every people in our area. Become the heaven's emissary, blessing all at once and all of his love. The blessed families are above average level. Let's not worry it's possible, it's impossible. Instead, let's worry we did it, we did not do it. Let's not leave any regrets on earth. So, as it written down in here, because true parents already laid the foundation, true parents already created the environment in order to work for the HCM, in order to build for the Chonyuguk. So, we no need to worry about we can do or not, but we need to worry about we do or not. Our body need to go there, our body need to practice there. That is what the task we have to do, Aju. So you no need to worry about this and that. But you worry about you do or not. And then, don't leave anything else before you go to the spirit world. If you have the problem, you need to solve that problem within today. If you leave this issue, this problem will never disappear. But this problem becomes just bigger. If you have some small problem, just try to solve within that day. And then, anyway, even though you really don't know how to solve that problem, but you don't know how to solve this problem because of your viewpoint. But when you see with the Heavenly Parent viewpoint, there is a solution. So that's why you really need to know how to pray. As a leader, without knowing how to pray, you are not the leader. The leader have to know how to pray. So anyway, thank you very much for listening. Actually, these are